Tim Dillon, comedian. One of these guys that came up from being on Joe Rogan countless times. The classic case. I feel Tim Dillon, he's just using comedy as like a stepping stone to be like the next Eddie Murphy in the sense of, becoming bigger than comedy and just being a star, which is pretty funny. I think those days are over, but even though he bashes on Hollywood and all the Hollywood scene, I really think he wants to be in that world, that clique. That's why he does all these roles. I think he was like in Batman or Joker or something. He was like a security guard. And then that Thanksgiving movie where I think he was also a security guard. I don't know. I don't get that vibe from him if I see him. But anyways, he has his podcast. All right, so he just reads a bunch of articles and he'll kind of dabble with politics. But I mean, really, I think that's just he just doesn't have anything to think of, So I think that's why he does that. Also, I feel I see him slouched over a lot, with the hoodie. He dresses like very juvenile, but I feel like he doesn't want to, but he just feels he needs to wear these hoodies, to kind of like look slimmer, I guess. This is what chubby people do. They like to wear hoodies and, so they can look like they slim down. I really feel he'd be happier if he wasn't so big. I mean, honestly, not even joking, but I mean, he has the money, hire a cook. That's how you do it. A cook that knows what you gotta eat, and you just eat, man. Shit, you got the time. Anyways, I digress. Yeah, I bet he wishes he could make more jokes about like pastries and stuff, like that Jim Gaffigan guy. But he'd be like kind of stealing his thing, and then people would like make fun of him and he wouldn't be in on the joke. But on a side note, he looks like the principal from Matilda, that's who he reminds me of. And yeah, Tim Dillon, man, drop the weight, man. Honestly, I feel like it could really change his life. He could probably dress how he wants to dress, because I don't think that look fits him with the just hoodies and all these dumb hats.